Hello, this is Seth Lewis from Lantern Home Inspections. I'm here to perform a sewer scope camera inspection on property 32 Green Ridge Court, Lake Oswego, Oregon 97035. The condo faces the south. I'm here at the 4-inch cast iron plumbing vent stack on the roof. I was in the crawl space and know that the plumbing penetrates through the south and goes towards the street on the south. So I'm going to go ahead and scope from this part here because I couldn't find a clean out in the front. Also, I'm going to zero out my foot counter when I get down to the lateral main so that I'm starting from the lateral. Alright, so here's the lateral. I'm going to go ahead and zero this out. I'm going to go ahead and continue with the scope. It looks to me like it's still cast iron. I have a slow trickle of water coming from the kitchen sink downstream. We should be seeing that here soon. Here at around 11 feet 2 inches, looks like we have some deformity in the cast iron pipe with a bit of chipping and surface corrosion occurring around the inside of the pipe. I'm not seeing any holes or anything that would indicate a crack. This looks to me like it's a joint. So I'm going to continue with the scope. Okay, so here's where the kitchen sink drainage begins. We see we have a slow trickle and it's going downstream properly. I'm going to continue. Looks like we're encountering some heavy sludge buildup in the pipe. So the sludge is just continuing to get worse and worse. Looks to me like it's still draining properly downstream. But my camera just doesn't want to go further. So I'm going to keep trying here. So at 35 feet, or about 35 feet, it looks like we have a turn in the pipe, maybe a small offset in the joint that's not allowing me through. But it does look like the water is still streaming down towards the main. So something is catching on my camera so that it's not letting to go further. So that's about 31 feet, 7 inches, where it seems to be catching. But it looks to me like the water is still streaming downwards towards where it should be going. I'm going to go ahead and pause this for a moment so I can flush the toilet. Maybe I can get something to happen here. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to have the toilet flushed right now. Maybe that'll help the camera to go in. Yes, thank you. Okay, well, it doesn't look like it's allowing me through to this point at about 32 feet 6 inches. So from this point on, it looks to me like the water is flowing downstream properly the way it should. So I'm wondering if there's just corrosion occurring and then a lot of sludge buildup in this area. I'm going to probably pass this line up to this point, but also encourage maybe a sewer line jet, pressure jet, to get this all cleaned out in a rescope. Thank you again. I'm going to go ahead and retract the camera and inspect from that side, that way out. A lot of sludge buildup. All right, now I've pulled out, and I'm going to go ahead and try to find another clean out, maybe in the garage now that we got that open, and maybe go through that. I'm going to pause the video so I can get down. All right, I'm back. I did not find another clean out near the area to go through, so I wasn't able to get past that point. And so up until that point, it looks like water is streaming down the way it should, but I would highly suggest a hydrojet and rescope. Thanks again for using Lantern Inspections.